samples. Thank you.
Samples?
You're welcome.
That would be really cool.
Centals?
Alright, and we're live. Sorry it took so long. I was having a catastrophe trying to print a bajillion and 20 things out. Ugh! I still don't have my pen. Just now realizing. I constantly don't have my pen.
There's like a pen shortage over there.
There really truly is a pen shortage. I don't know where it is.
Isn't that drawer like full of pens?
It was, and they took them all out.
Taking it
Busted them all. She took them all out. Each time she uses one for D&D.
Yeah,
You get mine? Okay.
Okay. We are again down a Boyomi. It is fine. Edward's gonna play her.
Hi, Naomi. I like to steal things from people.
You forgot to mention you.
Howdy.
So previously on the Uproll High.
Yeehaw.
We're so full of energy today.
I used a fart gun instead of a whip.
Fart gun.
Fart?
I said dart gun.
Anyway, so previously the party was adventuring from Clearbin down to I believe River Run to make their way over to help Patrick and Miranda, Kronos and not Bayomi. What is your name? Ivy. You've got too many names.
I do. I'm sorry.
Listen, my brain is going to be candies tonight, okay? To help them with some.
Oh my gosh.
To help them. They were.
Rudely interrupted.
Yeah, I don't remember where I was going with this. Before they left, they decided to join with the traveling peddler who travels around because he has some selling to do over near River Run. So they started on their journey. Along the way, they stopped for the night to take a long rest, and the peddler man went to go have a little tinkle in the woods, at which point he was attacked.
Did I miss that?
His pants were down.
I don't remember this.
At which point he was attacked by a... forget what that monster...
Here.
Randall.
A Bahir, Randall from Monsters Incorporated, by a metallic Bahir and some iron cobras. The party was able to bring them down after a bit of a harrowing fight.
I wasn't harrowed.
It was a very harrowing fight, very close call. They were able to bring them down and start dismantling, getting some iron parts, some different mechanical pieces, vials of, I believe, lightning and some adamantine, before making their way back to the thing and having a long night's rest. So you're starting the next morning.
Oh, nice. When we have a long rest. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go have a nice little tinkle in the woods.
Again? I didn't finish that.
Go
I didn't finish that time!
You weren't scared enough?
You didn't come out?
And you guys notice that the bite wound on his arm has healed.
Oh, that's convenient.
It's been a long rest.
It's convenient, but it's healed. I would agree with that.
He's not a normal person. I warn you, sorry, you fell.
I got 90% of my health back.
Almost dead at the...
She was 16.
Nothing happened yet last fight. I
have
didn't do anything.
Hop first. Thank you. What do you guys want to do? Fine, glorious.
think we're just going to
Hey,
continue on our journey.
Mr. Merchant, dude.
Yeah?
What did I name him? I named him something.
Mr. Murdoch.
How much further till River Run? How much longer?
About another, about a day.
Fool's Day?
Yeah.
Alright.
Fool's Day.
If we hurry, we can get there tonight, but then we're there in the, when they're in like the middle of the night.
Right.
We're on from Clearbend to River Run.
Yeah. I say let's get going.
Ah.
No reason to waste time. We'll pack up again.
I will not ride with him. This time. I will ride in our wagon.
Okay.
On the journey, I would like to.
If I can sit in the back of our wagon, I can prep up some stuff.
What?
Someone else wants to.
So,
We'll let Bayomi drive. Bayomi,
Yeah.
you want to drive?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive.
What's mine? I'd love to.
I want to ride up next to Chiwu. First of all, ask the DM question: is it normal to see this many mechanical beasts around, or is it like more than normal?
It's not uncommon to see a lot of mechanical beasts, but it's not normal to see them unaccompanied. Like, there's not really, like, wild mechanical beasts. If there are, they've been... because they all have to be created.
Yeah.
So if there are large groups of mechanical beasts, it's because they are being used to, in farming or in herding things or something like that.
So the amount we've seen unaccompanied by people is alarming.
Yeah.
You have like any idea where they might be coming from?
I've never seen this many alone before. That's also maybe maybe you would have more insight in the matter since dwarves are so mechanically inclined.
Do the doors make mechanical beasts?
Yes. Some of them for like just simple pets. Some of them are used almost like the canaries in the mines kind of idea as like sensors for when you find a new like shaft in the mines. Most of the time when you guys create mechanical beasts, it's usually something that is practical that you then might throw a little bit of like a animalistic flair on. So you might have, a bear that is used for moving rocks or something, but its main function is function over fashion, I guess.
I don't know.
Well, seen some made, but not the fighting sort.
Perhaps this is something we could keep an eye on for when we adventuring as a party. This could be indicative of a much grand plan by someone to, I don't know, seeding the grounds or something for an invasion of sorts. I don't know. Could be my pessimism talking.
Maybe they're from Tin Town. That other, your previous companion didn't seem too trustworthy.
Yeah. Perhaps that could be a destination. Maybe they have insights in the matter. Eventually.
At this point, I'd say you guys are making your way through a somewhat, not really densely crowded tree area, but there are some like fairly large trees. I'd like everybody to roll a perception check, please.
23.
7.
15 for me, 23 for Naomi.
15.
Solid 9.
Net 20. So 27.
Alright.
I mean, I rolled a 15, but I'm kind of in the back of the wagon.
Yeah, that's fine. Those of you with the 10 and above, you notice about 100 yards ahead of the wagon, 100, 200 yards ahead of the wagon, you see the edge of a tree start glowing. And it almost looks like there is like a part of the tree is like opening up. And then you see someone stepping out of the tree.
I'm like, whoa, stop. Hold up, something weird's going off there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of drop the horse and go to the side of the I don't know, on a road, or is it like...
It's kind of like a deer path, like a well-traversed path. It's not
I'm gonna
really...
stop my horse
yeah.
then.
You see a
Cautiously.
hooded figure come out of the tree, look up and go, "Where is he?"
From
Pulling
200,
back
100
her
yards,
hood.
from 100 yards away?
Mm-hmm.
We could hear him.
She
hollered at to us? Or?
yeah. I didn't want to holler.
Like a
She pulls her
football
hood back,
yard.
and you
Football field
see
away. Okay.
Andromeda. Music. I keep forgetting that I have music. I have multiple playlists.
What?
I said, "Hold on, let me get my dramatic music."
Just make it until they
Okay.
And you see her start walking up to the. You see her start walking up to
walking
the.
toward us.
Yeah.
Slowly.
I look to Kronos.
He didn't notice. He's
Well, he drew
Yeah.
attention to it.
That's
so
fair, yeah.
yes, I did notice.
okay.
You have to hide Cronus.
As she starts walking forward, I will glance back at you.
Are you in the wagon?
I assume I was just riding next to somebody.
Okay. Do you have a
A
horse?
little lost. But I'm not hiding, I'm just shocked.
Okay. Who?
She's going to.
Sorry, a little hard to hear it.
She's going to walk up to the wagon.
Only got one ear.
You don't
Are
have
you-
that ear?
Are you
It's
hiding?
gone.
No.
Okay. Are you
There's
like?
no point in
She
hiding.
Okay.
walked all the way up to our company.
She's not like up to the wagon, but she's up to where like she can see you guys.
Okay, she couldn't see us before.
No, but I mean like she was like 100 yards away,
Okay.
and now she's about maybe like 20.
All right.
Tyrellian would hear in his head. How did she know where we were? Like, just
Okay.
it's rhetorically.
I want to step down off my horse, swing out of my saddle. Stop right there. What is the state your business and your name?
My name is Andromeda, and I've got business with my husband.
Get off my horse. I'll dismiss Roe and walk up and say, "It's all right. What's up?"
Just go pick up sticks and twigs and just start throwing little sticks at you. Stupid! Why would you do that?
What?
I wish I had this shield missile trash.
Do what?
How many uses of my life does miss use on this?
I told you to give me till the end of the week. Why would you run off in the middle of the night like that?
Is it the end of the week?
No, but when I came back to the tavern and you weren't there, I asked around. And they told me that you were seen riding off into the
I'm going to
sunset.
say again, is it the end of the week?
Mid-
I said we would go at the end of the week. Is it the end of the week?
No!
My
Then
point
I
exactly.
checked on where you were. She pulls out a little ball.
I'm still in the wagon because like
I checked on where
I'm
you
just
were.
like
And I've
like,
made
pulled
this
up a
trail
little bit.
traverse hundreds of times at this point. I know these woods. I know where you were.
Fair enough. I'm still within a day's journey back.
Well, I'm
Might as well keep going then. There's no point in
Okay,
going back.
fine. Stupid man. Climb into the back of the wagon.
Oh no, she's not.
Well, if
Hold
she's
on.
coming in, I'm having like
Yeah.
like the fabric. I'm going out. If she is coming in, I'm going out to Kronos.
She'll then just like go over and hop up with the old guy then.
I want to go over to Kronos.
Drive.
We like her.
Yes.
She's
Okay.
Yes, we like her, but I can't be.
Better double watch tonight.
Yeah.
Got some like twigs stuck in your hair.
Didn't want to be seen around her
I can see why.
for the time being.
Stable.
Sorry.
It's complicated.
Should
But-
we be concerned about her being here? Is she
At this
going
point,
to rub
it's
us
got. It's
blind?
fine. This complicates things.
Tighten my going pouch.
You see me put something away.
Yeah.
Back into
It's
my
like,
coat.
Oh, you know where I am if you need me. And then
Yes,
go back
genius
in.
idea. Let's hang out with the attractive young woman while your wife is angry at you in the next caravan.
Well, this is So she's joining our party. Is she useful in a fight?
She's can be stubborn, so she's gonna have her way either way. We're not gonna stop her. So,
we could
Sure,
stop
you're
her.
full in a fight. Well, she's stubborn.
She just refuses
well,
to die.
I was addressing what you said before.
If she just appeared out of the tree, she's gotta have something on her side.
I guess.
She can hold her own, but I've never seen her, assert herself.
You've seen her for a while, though.
Oh yes, absolutely. I told you. We're married.
Okay.
Just grab
Assist
bushels
you.
of passing bushels. of
She'll be
earth.
fine. I just don't.
She just needs to calm down.
All right.
But don't harm her.
She's fine. She's
But let me ask,
treat her
is she fair
basically
game
like
to
one
pick
of us.
pocket?
Just don't mention
Okay.
Ro or Freya.
But let me ask, is she fair game to pickpocket?
This is why if I would say no, 'cause I did.
If you do what comes for you, you deserve.
That's fair.
I
What's
think Bailey would not pickpocket.
what's
That's
the
just my interpretation.
what's the case with Freya?
He's
I'll make sure she's
Just-
not
He's
looking.
sensitive about
She's at this point talking to the old
Okay.
man. He's like,
Oh, okay.
it's okay.
Is
Alright.
is Rose safe from her?
I hope so. Just don't mention either of those around her. Okay? We're good?
All right.
Just let us help when you need it.
Okay.
Boy, if only someone had calm emotions right now.
Only cast it one time.
I can punch her, make her forget everything. I'll make her go down. It's like, alright, she's silent, finally.
Ghosting.
She's calm now.
Overall, I just need a moment to think.
Just need a lot of
Let's just
memory.
get going.
Alright, I'll hop
And I'll
back onto the
Take up the
wagon.
back.
Does someone need to be up with her to watch her?
She should be fine.
I mean, she's with the old man.
Unless you're worried,
I'm not worried about the old man.
then
I get back in the wagon.
she should be fine.
If she kills the old man, I tell Ivy because she's the only worse in the wagon now.
It's like-
Because like, I'm just we're in the wagon. And like, if she kills the old man, I have dibs on the wagon.
Alright, you know what? You can have it.
Thanks.
I'm just picturing the old man dead and you trying to get into this force field and wagon just
Well, who's cast holding it if he's dead? That's my thinking.
There's runes like on the wagon.
That's my thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cronus takes up the back and just is kind of lost.
Okay.
Again,
Alright.
when we started out the day, if anybody noticed, Cronus was kind of like in his own head. And now he's just overwhelmed.
Don't think he's the only one.
Looking over at her, you see she's like whittling a little bit. Just like a little angrily whittling. Which, you know, is a bit of a bittersweet moment because you remember her like whittling things for like little decorations for your house and stuff. And you're like, oh, she still does that. But then you're just like, oh, she's doing
taking
it.
out her frustration with something.
She's making a tiny little U and just.
It's like, oh, I should probably be concerned, considering how she just appeared out of nowhere.
Alright.
Okay, we're on our way. Continuing.
You are at this point. Can I see the map, please? Yeah, at this point, you guys are coming up. About to River Run.
But
Awesome.
we'll make it before nightfall?
You should.
We
Yeah.
pick up pace.
Yeah. It
Let's
gets.
hurry it up, boys. Let's get there before nightfall.
So
Yeah.
I'd say at this point I'll
Let's
have
just
my
try.
things prepped.
Yes.
What was the general neutral term right there?
Sure.
Just that one time.
As you guys are riding, she's gonna like look over to you guys. Wagon.
Suspiciously.
Well, if all of y'all are traveling with my husband, my wonderful, loving, adoring husband, I feel like I should know who y'all are.
Our wagon's a covered wagon, right? Okay. Then I'm still inside.
Okay.
I'm riding relatively far away from her.
But Biomi's up front, so she'd talk
Biomi-
back.
Yeah, Biomi's
She'd
on the
respond.
wagon.
You're in the wagon,
I don't know how she would respond.
so I could be on
Would
the
she?
That's
our
yeah,
horse.
it's kind of a complicated thing to respond.
That's true.
I'm Bayomi.
I
Just-
don't know.
okay.
I would just leave
Fair.
Biomi's role play
Okay.
to Candy.
Okay.
I'll play her in combat, but
Okay.
Candy doesn't work right.
All right, fine. Keep
Naomi
the
doesn't
secrets.
really care, but
Are you in the wagon or are you out of the wagon?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm on our horse.
Oh, okay.
by herself.
How far ahead are you of
Like
her?
right there.
Okay.
Right there.
Are you? Sorry, I don't know your name. What's your name?
oh, the power.
It's Daisy.
Daisy.
And
Hi.
I'm gonna hold up my cat and say, this is Rainan.
Rainan?
Oh, that cat. Like,
Where did I go?
I feel like Candy. I was like, you have a cat?
You have the look of one of the children about you.
I am very childlike. So,
Do you have a Miyama? Do you have an Miyama?
sure, I follow Amir Aster.
Oh, I am actually a child of Amar Ander, who you would know is the Amar of Animal Life and Death.
What I know? Okay. Alright.
You growing up in the towers, you would have learned about Thea.
Married a child. You said it first.
Oh,
I did.
you did.
Daisy's gonna move
Just
her
a little
horse
later
a
on.
little closer and say, so, what did he do wrong?
It actually wasn't him that did the wrong. It was Me.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but you know, if you needed, somebody to talk to.
Do you, with your Amir, do you have like pilgrimages you have to do?
Just make it up.
Well, I mean, I never did one.
Oh.
Yeah, so I left pretty early.
As a child,
Child?
I was reading the word Amar. As a child of Amar Ander, I have, whenever he calls for me to do so, I have pilgrimages I have to do to the towers and to the life tower. And once I get there, I am told of a certain creature I must find, and I have to observe it in all stages of its life. I have to be there for the birth. I have to be there at different, not the same animal, but just, and I have to be there through all of its stages of life, and I have to be there for its death, and I have to learn how to use every part. And I was on one of these pilgrimages. Well, before I left, there was a disagreement, a bit of a fight, and we didn't leave on good terms.
And when was that?
It was like 2 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. And how long have you guys been together?
Well, assuming I know the life cycle of a satyr, it feels like forever, and yet it feels like it's been no time at all. We got married and we were both legal, and we have grown together.
Good.
Yeah, it was 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. And, so, I'm not understanding. Why are you angry at him at this point?
Because he told me that we could leave together and go and try and sort our life out. But he knew best and left without me.
Just for
A reason?
He always has a
I'm just
reason.
like,
Whether he tells you that reason or not, that's a good question. But he always has one. You just gotta trust that he always has one. And whether he tells you that reason or not.
Okay, well, I'm glad you guys are back together.
I feel like Cronus is like ear to the side of the wagon, just like.
He took
Good
really
horse.
far back, so like
Yeah.
he probably didn't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
She's gonna say, do you have any other messages you want me to relay to him?
Yeah. Here, can you just, and she just hands you like a stick. Can you just throw that at him?
A stick.
Mm.
Okay, sure. I'll just let my horse ease up until I'm next to him. Just, how should I do this? How big of a
Somebody
stick
in the
is it?
comments said whack-a-mole.
big of a stick is it?
It's just like a little like twig thing.
Oh, like a
with some-
twig.
It's just
Oh,
like a
okay.
little, yeah.
Alright, I'll just ride back and just yell, Kronos.
Just like,
You see this?
yeah.
It's from your wife. And then just ride up again.
Make an attack roll.
We're gonna stick together.
Gosh.
Can I see if I can catch it?
Sure.
What would that be?
A dexterity throw.
Just a dexterity saving throw or a dexterity check?
Check, I think.
Just a dexterity check.
Yeah. 12. Yeah, I mean, she's firing this at fairly short range, and she showed you the stick beforehand.
Maybe I don't catch it. But like,
Yeah, you
okay,
bat
okay.
it away. Yeah.
Actually, I rolled low enough to where like I just like put my horn in the way.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
bounce off the horn.
It's a holly bush, so it sticks along.
And Daisy's just back up next to the wagon.
Okay.
You just did that. And
left.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
threw it in Galloway.
She's gonna take out her little whittling thing and start whittling again.
Just gonna whittle the whole wagon away.
What'd you say?
Whittle the whole wagon away.
Whittling planks of the wagon.
Let me have that. There we go. This is 5e. Yeah. Someone in the comments asked if this was 5e or Pathfinder. It's 5e.
What time is it?
8:17.
It's almost night. We should probably pass down.
Probably sit down for night. We were close to the city
But
already.
yeah, you can see the lights of the city.
Remember, I said we should hurry up and get there before nightfall.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it.
5 minutes of conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I yell to the merchant dude.
Yeah,
We're gonna make it.
we're gonna make it. Pops off a little flamethrower up the back.
There's Ro.
What's wrong?
I ain't nowhere near her. I'm all the way up front.
That's me. I'm Ro.
Sure. Yeah, at this point you're getting close to the city of River Run. You notice the lights glittering off of the murky, mucky water. You do have to cross some bridges to get across the little streams and estuaries and stuff. Many of them on stilts. You notice one of the houses that you had previously seen has half sunk because the front post broke, and there are people there trying to pry it out of the mud and muck at this point.
Whole house?
No, the pole.
Whole house.
They're trying to put a new pole underneath.
There's two guys trying to pick up the house.
Do they look like they're struggling?
Yeah,
How many guys are there?
about 10 or so.
Oh gosh. Alright, I'll stop.
Yeah.
I'll walk over. How big? First of all, before I walk over, how big's the pole? Would you consider it smaller than a large object, or is it a huge object?
It's I'd say it's a large object.
Cool, I'll
It's,
walk over.
yeah. Okay. It's
Struggling
about
with that?
Yeah.
Where you want it?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna burp. Oh, I didn't want it.
Just one of the workers oh. So,
It didn't want to come out. It went back down.
Seizure.
I can't hold it forever.
Under the house?
Go to the house.
Okay. You see there's scaffolding and stuff that
Good.
they have kind of constructed.
That should hold.
Alright, and they start hammering it into place. Thank you. Thank you, stranger. He reaches out his hand, which is covered in mud. Does the forearm grab.
Oh gosh, no, I don't allow that. I'm going to take his hand if he wants my hand.
He pulls it back.
I'll pull it back, grab his hand.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
Stand there expectantly.
Good job. A couple more of them come up, clap you on the back. Good job. Thank you, sir. Good job. Thank you, sir.
It's on your back. Go blood. That's what you get.
I assume that
Alright.
Alright,
the back
Mondo,
of
let's get
our
the kids back in the house.
It's like a chain of
I expected
kids.
the
It's
back
just
of
a
our
chain of
caravan caught up
tabaxi
to you.
cubs.
Probably, yeah.
And be you need a hand?
Me? No, I'm good. I just gave a hand. That's fine. I'll hop back on my horse and back on the road.
I'll take a silver and.
Me. No,
What?
Someone would kick me.
no, I'm just kidding. It's they didn't have any respect for your clothes, dude. No. Clean off the back of your cloak.
Oh, thank
Or
you. So
whatever.
thing ain't nothing. You've seen worse days. Where we headed?
I assume we're headed straight to the tavern, wherever Nameless is going. I guess. Or do we want to try and get lodging somewhere else?
A room, please. Would be nice.
Stay here before.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
We're
stayed.
going in circles.
I remember coming here. I just didn't remember if you stayed overnight.
I mean, the land kind of
Yeah.
is a big circle.
We
around
actually
it.
we just-
didn't,
we
but we
stayed for a
did
couple
go to a
hours.
tavern.
Yeah.
Which I assume had lodging.
We stayed overnight.
Well, the
No, we
tavern. The tavern doesn't have.
I got
lodgings.
scared of my wife and ran away.
Yeah.
Hey, we can do that again.
Was that here?
Yes.
Ah.
Throw her
That
at
was
me.
in the
So
lost
wait, she's
episode.
going back and forth too.
Yeah.
She's just following us.
Bruh.
Stalker.
How rude.
Back and forth. Oh yeah.
And she likes me?
essentially.
I hope not. I'll let her around. Gives me the creeps. She's
Same.
too pretty.
There was no particular tavern name that I
Ain't
have
no normal
registered.
girl that pretty.
She likes you as a pet.
No.
Take what I get.
Me gets head scratches from her.
Yeah.
All matters.
If there
So-
isn't a name,
There is no.
I don't think I put one.
okay, I'm gonna call it
Mud.
the Murky Muck.
Murky Muck.
The Murky Muck Tavern, which does not have lodgings. There is, however, like a hostel a few blocks down, because this town is literally just like main road and some like outlying.
So we're just staying near the Murky Muck tavern.
Yeah. There is as you approach going down the street, you do pass the hostel, the Hogshead Hostel.
Wherever you guys want to stay is fine.
What? Was
Okay.
it? If you look like you were like thinking of something.
I think that's probably
Fair
the
enough.
only
Oh,
place to
Hogshead?
stay in a town like this.
Okay.
Fair enough. Getting
Does-
late.
Does the merchant know?
What?
Yeah, let's ask the merchant guy.
Hey, merchant dude.
Yeah,
You know any good places to stay?
it is the only hostel in town. Hogshead. There it is. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, frog.
Frog.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
I don't trust him either. I'll tell you his name.
All right.
Listen. This
Lead
is
the way.
your fault that he doesn't have a name, okay? You made the joke in episode 1, and he still doesn't.
And
have
you
it.
were-
He still doesn't
And you were
have
offended,
it.
meaning you already had that plan. You were just I asked for it. Stole your thunder.
Yeah.
Not my fault he doesn't have a name. It's my fault we know he doesn't have a name.
He's the secret of the good doctor. Oh.
I'll kill him too.
I'll gather up all my
Beat
stuff
him.
and take it inside to the
Over there.
hostel.
In the back before we arrive
Okay.
was after you stayed back essentially. I'll ask you. You have any experience with
Lemon.
women? Women?
My experience, women.
You're asking him, not Jack.
He's getting around.
I have a certain opinion
No, fair enough.
of his character.
That's fair.
That might not be the right opinion, but I do have an opinion of his character.
Yeah.
Women are just another bounty to bring in. Experience anything weird about.
So you're like a shoot first, be courteous later.
Oh gosh.
If there's a target, sure.
And Jack's just
what
over
are
here.
you-
It's fine. I consent to it.
In what manner are you speaking?
Romantically?
No.
Forget I asked.
I'll try.
She was just over like,
Are you in the back? Were you there to say what you said? Or?
I was in the wagon. I don't know where you
We're back.
I mean, the wagon's a
Back in
finite
the
area.
Back.
We're not in the wagon. Kronos and I were in the wagon.
Oh, I thought he said he went to the back of the wagon.
No, I went to the back of the caravan.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
The travel,
I was in the
Brigade.
bag.
Travel
Of
the traveling party stuff.
Yeah, after I fixed the muddy house.
Which is just so nice of you to do.
That's very
Wow.
nice of me. I'm a great person.
You are such a great person.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
Alright. Yeah, no help with that.
So we go get Ruse,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Unless
Walking.
something happens before that.
Walking in. You see there is a. What is she doing?
Stalking something by her food dish.
By the freezer?
Food dish.
Oh, by her food dish. fine.
Okay,
She
she's
just
done.
stuck her tongue out.
You here?
You know.
No.
Anyway.
You see there is a Aarakocra standing behind the desk with a tiny little kenku sitting on the desk, just like dangling its little feet. Aarakocra's gonna go. Good evening. I'm assuming y'all either need rooms or directions.
Rooms.
Directions to the rooms.
Well,
Both.
both.
Rooms and
Well,
directions to the
pulls
rooms.
out a book. We got 4 rooms available. Excuse me. I ate a frog. We got about 4 rooms available. Do y'all have individual names, or do you want to put down a party name?
Do we have to give a name?
For the rooms?
Yeah.
Yes.
1 minute.
Alright.
We want to stay here. We got to give a name.
We have a name.
Oh, we have a name.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Daisy's gonna walk up to the counter,
Mhm.
just like the Reckoneers.
The Reckoneers and the little
That's a good name.
Kenku's gonna go. The Reckoneers.
Okay.
Kenkus have mimicry. They can mimic voices and stuff.
Oh, Mr.
He's
Merchant
mimicking your
Man.
voice.
My voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
He's gonna write that down. Alright.
Mr. Merchant Man, if you want your own room, you have to tell him your name.
Oh.
Oh.
No, he's fine. I'm gonna just stay in my wagon.
Dang it.
Need company? I'll stay.
Oh no, it's fine. I gotta tend to my horses. Horse. Forget how many animals I have. Drinking all day.
Frogs. Drinking
Frogs.
frogs.
Poisonous frogs. Woo.
How much were those rooms?
They're gonna be about 3 silver a piece.
There was only 4.
It's gonna be 12 silver total.
Be on the
I got
She
it.
has spare
I got
change.
it.
All of it? I'll pay half.
Bad change.
Yes, okay.
The poor little Kinko goes, bad change.
That's almost all my silver.
Oh.
I still have 3 silver left.
Got 1.
I have 7 silver.
Wow.
Had 7 silver. Nice.
Wow.
Alright. You got horse
Alright,
carriage stable somewhere around here?
Yeah, we got a stables around the back.
Do you have
Not sinking, is it?
You come with the rooms?
Yes,
Great.
Sweet.
everything's sinking.
Okay.
That's something.
And the direction to the rooms?
Up the stairs.
Does the roof
Do the rooms have numbers?
Does that fly up?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You only have 4 rooms. I'll head upstairs.
I'll take my horse out to the stable.
We don't offer food.
Oh,
Rude.
Gotta go to the tavern for that.
what's that called?
I'll take care of the
Murky
horses
muck.
with Terrellian.
Hmm?
I'll go take care of the horses with you.
What's the tavern called?
Murky muck.
And
The
the
murky
lizards.
And the lizards, the
And the
horses and the lizards and the wagon.
Lizards.
I checked the wagon for
Livestock.
ruby dust.
Sapphire.
Sapphire dust.
She gathered it up.
She
already.
swept it all under a dustpan.
Kept it pretty safe.
She kept it safe. It's important.
Alright, go to bed.
Who in what room?
Oh, what time of day is it?
Wait, we should go.
It's
Food. I want
about
food.
like dinner time.
This is normal.
It's like getting like maybe like an hour or 2 before sunset.
So like what time?
8:31.
I'm gonna run over to the tavern and get a quick bite to eat before I head to bed.
Alright.
Who wants to join me?
Your lizards are just rolling in the mud.
My lizards? I don't have lizards.
You do.
You have lizards?
No, I
We
don't.
have
We
two.
have Chiwis.
I don't.
Oh.
My horse is
Oh,
my
right.
horse.
The merchant has horses, correct?
He
They have
has
lizards. He has lizards
one
as
big
well.
Yeah,
lizard.
he has one big lizard.
Oh,
And we have 2.
Big
I thought he had a
lizards.
horse.
you said horse.
I know, I forgot that he had
You
a
Okay.
hit a horse in
You
flux.
said 2 horses.
I forgot what he had.
It keeps
Listen,
changing
I'm
them.
sorry, I don't remember the ruling
There-
system. He has a cow. We're gonna make it a cow. It's a cow. From here on out, he has a cow.
Is it
He has
cow?
a
It's a Highland cool.
Is it Minotaur?
And his wagon's just a turtle shell that's just getting dragged behind. That's actually a pretty cool idea.
style.
So where's Andromeda?
She is gonna make her way over to the tavern to get food.
I'll
She's
go.
gonna walk with Daisy.
Oh.
Who? Walking with Daisy?
Andromeda's walking with
Daisy
I'm
come.
going to the tavern.
I thought you said.
That's fine.
I thought you were.
I just-
said you were going to the tavern.
I
I can't hear.
How tall is Andromeda? Because I'm picturing like a 6'10" woman.
She's not like 6'10".
That's tall.
6 foot 9.
Yeah, she's like 6'5". I'd
Oh,
say
good,
6'3",
she's tall.
6'5".
Okay.
How tall am I? Or him?
Him.
So it's fine.
Okay. It's fine. She loves a short king.
It's fine.
I picture satyrs being taller. Anyway.
I think
I don't
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
height.
I mean, Daisy's
In,
under 4
so-
foot. so-
Yeah.
I mean, 5 foot, not 4
Yeah.
foot.
Probably like 6.
I'm under 4 foot.
I'm probably like
I'm
6
5
foot.
Okay.
Yeah. Like 1 inch taller than her.
Or 1 inch shorter is
That's-
fine.
Doesn't matter. She's in heels all the time.
Doesn't she have hooves?
Which
got
basically
heels.
means she's in heels all the time.
Very
Okay.
decorative.
I didn't know if she was wearing like
That's how those
platforms
hooves
under
look.
the
No.
hooves.
She does, fancily enough though, have like some nice, not shoes, like horseshoes, but like slippers almost on her hooves that are like metal and like fancy. Just for 2 sides. Like,
Good.
she takes care of herself. She
I just
looks
want
nice.
to keep an eye on her as we walk over, not like make sure she's not taking my handbag.
Oh, the other side of Torellian that she's on.
Do you want to go get seats?
I don't like them anymore.
I
Jeez.
just don't want them right now.
Are there cookies?
Yeah, there was.
I saw cookies.
Oh, you mean these cookies from last week?
Yes,
Yeah.
give them. Yeah.
They might be crunchier than
Where
last
it's
week.
at.
Okay.
Oh, like
Open up.
If you can open it.
good luck.
Thanks.
So we go to the Murky Muck.
We get some food. I'll buy
Sit down.
expensive food because I'm
You get
feeling
food.
kind of sad.
Okay. Their expensive food is a chicken dinner.
Okay.
Their cheap food is a rabbit stew.
Frog
It's frog.
legs.
Frog legs.
Kind of
Frog
just-
kebabs.
Yeah, it's kind of just like roasted frog on a stick.
We got full frog
Some,
just like
like, yeah.
skewered.
Yeah, with some like potatoes and whatnot, turnips, various vegetables.
I'll try the frog.
Okay.
I'll try the frog too.
Andromeda's gonna get the frog and a hearty thing of ale.
I'll have whatever Andromeda's having.
Okay.
Daisy's just like looking up at her like
Are there
A
stars?
giant woman.
a giant woman.
She will ask if they serve mushrooms.
Yeah, we have some mushrooms here. Yeah.
It's actually mushrooms here.
Yeah.
Andromeda and I sit across from each other, but don't say a word,
Okay.
Gosh,
basically.
I'll be sitting next to Carter instead.
So, Daisy, did you know that when I first married Kronos, that he was deathly afraid of the dark, just deathly afraid of the dark. Like you turn off a light, you blow out a candle or something, and he would just grab the little girl and then run up the stairs as fast as he could.
Really?
Really, yeah.
Anything else?
He has really bad gas after he eats turnips.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
You also probably do.
I smirk a little bit.
His favorite food is
Daisy's gonna look
carrot
over at
cake.
Kronos and say anything about her.
Yeah, Kronos, anything about me?
that you're a loving, caring wife that seeks to understand.
Oh, seeks to understand. That's a very good explanation.
Boy, these frogs are hopping.
That's why you like them so much.
It basically looks like I'm kissing it. Just like,
You gotta start from the legs.
oh.
She's just gonna pick up her kebab and bite off the leg. The little, like, you should choose the bone.
Mine well done, please.
Crisp.
Why?
I guess I just don't have to.
Well, Kronos, darling, you know I really only have one question. And I would love to know an answer to it, despite the fact that you keep skirting around it. So you actually want to tell me or no?
I guess we should take this outside then.
I guess so.
Yes, good idea.
She's gonna pick up her frog kebab.
Anybody else
Close.
extremely uncomfortable now?
Yes.
I could use some fresh air and I'll go outside.
They just went
They're
outside.
going
You got
outside.
to see
With them?
I'm going local.
I can't tell you all of this.
How's your chicken?
It's kind of mucky, but it's good.
Does it look
Don't pay attention.
What? Trade? No.
No.
I paid good money for this chicken.
It's just like flopping all over the place.
You should have asked for it extra crispy. It just goes
It's
flat.
coming.
Flat. Flat.
His head's gone though.
Weird latte art.
Even the rabbit?
He's actually one of the most useful.
I just threw it into the table.
Alright. Probably for me
Just
to
ask
judge,
him to
but-
reheat it. It's fine.
Hold it up to Bailey's hair.
It doesn't give off heat. Remember?
We have the
Love to
cat's
know what
burning
we're going
hands.
up against.
Don't you have
Bailey can do it too.
Cat's
Told
burning
you
hands.
as much as I know.
Roasted under the table.
That's what
Char
shots.
mark.
Oh.
They know?
That can't be good for the table.
Did
Do they know?
Did you pay it?
Not
Because they didn't ask for my money.
Yet to ask their
It's not worth it.
I know you said that.
Is it because it tastes like dirt to you too?
It doesn't taste like dirt.
Do they know that?
I meant the other stuff that came with it. The turnips and
Oh,
potatoes.
Are you
This
I
stuff
willing to-
is
forgot about
brown.
that.
know better.
how
It's like raw.
How would you be able
Fresh.
Can do a little bit of.
if they don't know?
We at least know what the biggest
Do
threat
you guys think the merchant
Taking out
remembers
time.
me giving him a
should help us
fake
get one step
blessing?
closer.
No.
That's the threat.
I don't remember, so.
Once that's gone,
Oh.
we can open
Wait,
it
that
up.
was fake?
What? What did you?
Oh, if
That
it's
wasn't real?
good or bad, but she
No.
pulls out her
A fake present
Ball.
in exchange for that. What was it?
It
Armor?
was elven armor.
I tried to look for her, I just saw you.
That was despicable.
I know.
So he's pretty stupid.
Infuriating and somewhat comforting.
Give him fake.
I don't
So
even
I
know.
was you or sometimes I saw just a
Protection or something?
There was some kind of protection.
And that wasn't comforting.
Well, let's not harm him and then he'll believe it's real.
Good idea.
Wonder what other stuff he
Jackson.
believe.
We can probably
Oh no.
Boy.
I mean, we could probably come up with a couple tricks.
I
for
want
them.
in
Wish we
that
could delay
wagon.
it just a little longer.
I mean, I gave him a little,
I feel like I'm on the
the,
verge of
the little flower crown. I mean, and I told him it
Getting
wouldn't
something
wilt, but
more
it probably wilt after
out of
like a
this.
month or so.
Is that what those dead leaves
Oh.
are?
It hasn't been a month yet. I thought I did better than that.
I'll figure something out.
I thought that was a long time ago.
You're right. Guess there's no delaying.
Not even.
When was that?
When to try doing it. I might have only lasted like 2 days.
I could gently repose it.
Sure hope they are.
Could. Or I could
What is
just
this? I think we got the
weave
key.
it again.
Well, and we'll just
Just
replace
replace it each
sleeping.
time.
Yes.
But last I knew it was on his hat.
You know a spell where you just like revive it?
Yeah, I don't know who else.
I don't have anything like that.
Some kind of
Take
crap
his
your class
Sorry,
thing.
I ate some frog.
I mean, that's what it
Don't eat the
was.
frog.
I just drew nature and just said it's not going to wilt, but it's like it's going to wilt after a while.
Start walking.
I can't just make food that just never
I'll
wilts.
stop her. and
Okay.
It just makes
Give it
sense.
up.
Well, it was.
For some
I
people.
mean, like,
Is it
I'm not that
a regular
powerful.
part of your diet?
It was.
Feel like one.
It was weeds. That's what made it easy.
It was wheezy.
I had dismissed her.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you like put her in.
Wheel wheezy.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we could use some drinks.
Got it.
It's just cantrip.
Tricks.
Okay.
Drinks.
Oh, some tricks.
Maybe they have like 100 juice. I thought
They'll probably come in.
drink.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't
Alright, we come back in.
They probably are like in
We're
frog
having a good
flask.
conversation.
Okay, yeah.
I did
I
hold on,
can't wait to
Chronos.
watch
Wait,
this
I
episode back
forgot.
because I have no idea which one we're talking
I just have to know.
Uh-huh.
Does the peddlers? We would have noticed when we're
Uh-huh.
traveling. Does he still have that the flower crown on?
No.
Okay, that's all we need.
He took it off.
Something happened to it.
Probably a different tie.
Oh, that's why I keep meeting him everywhere, because there's like 14 of them.
Yeah.
They're all brothers.
You
Clones.
don't remember us.
It's like
Well, hi there. This one is the peddler number 1, and this is the peddler number 2.
Yep. Alright, you can sit down now, Chronos. Did she come back too?
Yeah, and she just grabs her ale.
She have drinks, apparently.
she did.
She did. She bought a large ale and a frog on a stick.
That's what she did.
Can I sense if there's tension between the two of you? Or like everything resolved?
Roll a check.
or-
You
Roll a
guys,
perception
you
check.
guys still sit on opposite side of the table.
Or an insight check, rather.
No, she sits down next to
Probably.
Oh.
Would it be a perception or insight?
Are you
Well,
guys
I'm
sitting-
in the one seat.
Are you guys sitting next to each other?
We're sitting across from each other.
him. Okay.
Okay, that's enough for me. Alright, I know what's up. They're still sitting next
You
to
just
across
hear,
from
you
each
just
other.
hear
I mean-
the sound of like two hooves like clinking against each other as they play footsies under the table.
15.
15.
I had 15 too.
They don't seem to be tense.
12.
They resolved their differences and they're all
Yeah.
happy-go-lucky now.
Happy good.
She's just eating her kebab. Honestly, this is not the worst frog I've had. You remember that frog soup that I tried to make in our first year of marriage? Whew!
I'll have to admit that was awful.
That was just.
There you go.
That was
She made
just bad.
some nasty frog soup.
I still haven't gotten any better with it. I'll be honest with you. I tried.
I mean, you
making-
tried it the one time after,
I did.
Excuse me.
and you forgot. the pepper.
I did
That
forget
was-
the pepper. It was just.
That wasn't the worst part, though.
Surprisingly better than the first time for getting the
No,
pepper.
I just physically able to
Spicy
vomit.
frog. Not a good combination.
It's just out there.
you know? That's what I get for following your mother's recipe.
I'm gonna take it off my family now.
Well, this was lovely. I'm tired. So,
Well, actually, before you go,
what?
Kronos. Had something you want to ask you. Because I don't know you.
Okay.
Well, first off, I didn't properly introduce you guys. This is Andromeda. She's my wife. Andromeda. This is Jax. He is a mean fighting machine, man.
With beans.
Finish each other's sentences.
Torellian knows his way around a gun like nobody else I've ever seen. She
was
will-
not there when I
It's Bayonet.
Well,
Bayonet.
Bayonet. She helps.
Oh
something. I swear there was something.
She's got quick hands.
Helps like
She's
the way.
good tracker. That's what it is.
We don't do that part.
You should write a book. How to insult women.
Jax is Tyrellian and
Bayomi.
She's here.
She's helpful.
shows up
I presume
sometimes.
you've met Daisy.
Yeah, why are you skipping over the other one though?
Who?
Oh, okay, alright, okay. Yes, I met
Well,
Daisy.
not necessarily in this
Oh,
order.
okay. I met
I
Daisy.
jumped from Jax, who was sitting on that side of the table next to her, to Terrell, who was sitting next to me.
Weird.
Hi, baby. Come on up.
So we've met her.
I have met Daisy. She is lovely. We bonded over both being children.
Ah, yes, indeed. So you're much aware of a lot of her capabilities. I'm
Why
sure.
is it like that?
And Ivy.
Ivy.
Hey.
Hi.
That's all you get.
How are you?
She's also quite stealthy.
I do like a good stealthy.
And there was Chiwo, who's not here.
The dwarf?
Yeah, you can see Ivy.
Anger management issues.
What did y'all do to Chiwu?
Hey, where is Chiwo?
He walked off after you guys walked out. So
Something
you air.
Oh my gosh, that frog!
He said something about getting some air.
It's not like there isn't air inside.
Was it gonna come back in?
I don't know. We didn't leave any. Was there food left on your plate?
I took it with me.
Oh, he took the
I
food.
left
Over.
some money for it.
He left like 3 silver there for you. So
Hold on, I'll
Yeah,
walk out the
it's
door,
still-
look, see if Chiwo's around.
How big's this?
9 perception.
It's pretty small.
The town?
Yeah.
It's like 1 block.
Main Street was
The whole thing.
Looking around, where did you go?
I just like walk down the street,
Okay.
so you probably see me like on the far side of town. It's that small.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9
Looking
on perception, so.
down the street, you see what? I mean, you don't know for certain because
Rolled a
it's
9?
kind of like front lit. Yeah, but it's a small town, so you don't know for certain. But there's a short, stout person, a bit up.
Can I tell if he's walking towards or away?
He's walking away. Gosh,
He
here.
makes a left turn, you realize he's pregnant, and that's not him.
Looking the other way.
What? Stay here for 3 minutes.
Looking the other way, you would see
That's
a,
why Chiwu left.
because I was afraid of you.
Because he's pregnant.
half elf man
he is a follower.
talking
Right.
on like the like lamppost with like a half orc with like a white got a pelt around his shoulders and like further up there's like
I'll go back in.
Really?
Well, I guess I'll have to ask him later, but I had something I wanted to ask you guys.
we're renewing our vows.
Oh gosh. Nope, I'm out.
I'm kidding. You can't renew what you never took to begin with.
So, I pull out the map. We're here. And I wrote this on here, but do you guys know of this place? Seer.
See you? Yeah.
I see her.
I would say none of you would have heard of Torellia. You would have heard of a town called Seer, but
It's just a drink.
make a history check for me. And Jax, I think you would.
Very historic.
Or yeah, not Jax. Sorry.
18.
Heidi. Make a history check.
It's gonna be awful.
Fine.
It's 4.
Okay, you've heard of a town called Seer, but you haven't really like met anybody from there. You've kind of just heard of it, and you've only ever heard of it in the last couple of years.
Relatively new town. I haven't heard much about it. Not remarkable in any way.
Well, in fact, there is something remarkable about it. It's where I'm from. And there is a terrible situation going on there that's been going on for the past few years that I've been trying to prepare for.
And also that the town of Seer doesn't exist.
Oh, yes, indeed. I grew up in a town called Red Range.
Which none of you have heard of a town called Red Range.
So you're saying Red Range became Seer?
Indeed.
Red Ridge.
So
Range.
this is where I ask if you guys would accompany me to face off against the evil that's going on there.
We want to take back our home.
I have to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what we're going up against.
What's happened?
What did you call it? Was a looker, that's not right.
The thing that you described to me,
Yeah,
it's like a
a beholder.
beholder, I believe you said. Or I believe you described.
Yeah. I've never seen one before. I described it to her, and
I was gone when
Something
this
that-
attacked.
Just sees stuff?
it
Like
has
visions?
so many eyes, man. It just floats midair.
I wasn't there when the attack happened. I was on my pilgrimage. When I got back about a year later. What?
I get it. I just got
See her.
Yeah.
See her.
When I got back about a year later,
Thank you. Figure it out.
the town was just wrong. It was, everything was just, nothing was changed, but everything was wrong. And then when I finally met up with Kronos again, he described to me what had happened, and knowing animals as I do, I was able to piece together the bits of information that I've heard. I've never seen anything like what he described. I don't even know if that's accurate or not, just based off of what he described is what it sounds like it could be.
You know, look around the room, make sure nobody's
Excuse
watching,
me, that frog.
listening in.
Okay, make a perception check.
15.
Well, I guess he'd be at your table. The old man, is at your
He's
table.
there.
Oh, he's here?
Yeah, he said he was going to go get food.
I forgot he was here.
He said he was going to sleep in his
He
wagon.
walked with
He
you.
did
He
say
said he
No,
was gonna sleep with
she
you.
walked with you.
Yeah.
I didn't remember. I didn't know he was here.
Yeah, he said he
Interesting.
was going to go get something to eat. I'm pretty sure.
We might have talked about him in front of him.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we had a whole gossipy conversation about him. that We would
It
not
was
have
when he
had.
was at the counter.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure I
he
would have
was
brought
at
this
the
up in
counter.
front
He
of
was
him.
at the bar. Not here.
Okay.
We were
So-
talking about
Well, then
him.
I'll just happen to be turned around. With the perception, you would notice that he seems to be like,
Is he like blackout drunk? He just
All the time.
okay.
he's a short little guy. He drank a lot.
Is he? So the town is important to you?
Yes, it's my hometown.
But you remember it as it was.
Yeah, beautiful. Everyone knew each other.
Well,
It's a great place for families.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Or was.
nice. Well, I know their plans, so doing some good in restoring town.
I mean, I do have some gold if you need persuading. Eyes up. Beat on me a little bit.
Alright, fine, but only because I don't have anything else going on.
Right, she's Scottish.
I'm just using my Bellatrix voice from the other campaign. I also have plenty of gold if need be.
Me too. I'm not offering to pay you guys. I'm just saying, state the fact.
And Jax, if you helped, I would consider your debt repaid.
Ooh, what do you owe him for?
Favor. Just between us.
Got it.
Right.
Yeah.
My skewer in half.
That's when you get, Edward. That's when you go, I love you, babe.
Yeah.
All right. I'm in.
Are there more giant women?
I didn't hear what you said. All I saw was woof, dramatic hair flip.
She said, "Are there more giant women?"
Oh.
Did I get that right?
Yeah. There's a bit of a Satan community down there. Well, at least there was.
Hope nothing's changed too much. You said everything
I went
looked
back.
good from the outside.
It was weird. It was like, you know when you go into a dream and everything seems the same, but you know something's not quite right? Like, I couldn't put my finger on it, but you go back to familiar haunts and it's just eerie. And something is wrong.
So,
Happy to
Is
help.
there a time
thank you.
frame that we need to get this done?
As soon as possible.
We have
So tomorrow morning. Yes, not tonight.
we need to get our home back
It's been too long.
to start rebuilding our life.
You don't mind me asking, what were you preparing?
Hmm?
What were you preparing?
You
For
were
what?
preparing to go back, you said.
To go back.
Yes.
Yeah.
What were you preparing?
Well, I didn't always have.
Eye contact.
I didn't always have these abilities, and I prestidigitation my bowl. Push my bowl to the side of the table where the
Alright.
person.
Okay.
Yeah, what have you been working on?
Oh, you'll see.
So Andromeda, you going to be helping in this endeavor, or are you more of like a planning person?
He's actually more of the planner. I'm actually more of the doer.
What's your specialty then?
I deal with a lot of nature. Not quite so much in the spell casting side, but I track and I can hunt and I know animals. She's a ranger.
But so you know what this abomination is?
I have an idea. Based off of the studies that I've been doing in the last few years, trying to learn anything I can about our town and it not showing up anywhere. And then him describing what he saw to me, it sounds like a beholder, but I don't know for sure. I've never encountered one, and I don't know anybody that's encountered one. The records that we have are ancient.
You don't know weaknesses, how to take it down, anything.
Not for my studying, no. I know that they have abilities to control your mind.
Control your mind.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this then.
Hold that thought. I just need to check something.
I know it's like a visual thing, I believe.
So we could shut our eyes.
I believe so. But I'm not certain. Again, there's very little information, and my Mar is not answering me on my questions.
Could use mirrors.
Potentially, I don't know.
there's one last thing. We suspect, or that it may be part of a force called the Walker. We don't know anything about it, just that it's a group, an organization, or maybe a single person
We've
or
only
being
heard.
that is trying to get a power to rival the Amiramars.
I've only ever
Do you
just
think this is
heard the name.
their presence that is causing what's happening in Seer?
I don't know, it sounds...
Potentially. We don't really have much information. We haven't been back.
I'll go with you as far as I don't know if I could face Beholder, as you say, if it's I've trauma in my past with mind control.
Chiru would have come back by now.
Oh, here's Chivo. Chivo, Andromeda. Andromeda, Chivo.
I think we met before.
Yes.
You're kind of scary, so.
Thank you.
So, Chivo, I was just asking the others if you guys would mind, or rather, would help us on taking down a certain force that has taken over our hometown here. And I go over basically everything that we went over with them about what's there, and asking your help.
Oh, sounds like it could be fun.
All right.
Great.
Out of game, I just need someone to convince me to go. Just pass me a little bit.
I was gonna say, like, there's
You might have found that there was a potion that was given to someone, or that someone bought a while ago that has to do with mind control.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
You got a ring.
That's just mind reading.
It was just the sake of resistance. It's just that it
I've
gets the
never
damage.
done it before, but there might be a spell I can come up with that might enhance your ability to resist.
Jesse, she brought you her little black
Literally
string. She
calling
wants you to
it.
throw it.
Like,
Well.
it would just give you a better chance. I'm not saying you would be
Not me, him.
immune.
There you go.
Well, if I think you need me, I can do what I can.
We do have these potions of psychic resistance.
I mean, Torellian, Kronos has talked about you so much, and he says that you're just so powerful and amazing, and we need someone like you to help lead us, and it's going to be impossible for us to defeat this force without you with us and your amazing abilities. Make a deception check.
Deception.
Deception?
Insight.
You mean insight
Insight, that-
versus your
Two.
persuasion.
50.
Does she seem facetious?
No, you're kind of like, oh, didn't know Cronus and I were that. Okay. Okay.
Well, if you think you need me and you're willing to help if I freeze up again,
I'll have it back.
actually, I could help out, I guess.
Absolutely.
Oh, tell anyone I said that though. Bad for image.
Sure thing. Alright, first thing in the morning.
Someone says it was might be sight based.
Yes.
I believe so.
It's a possibility.
Make some modifications to my mask.
Do I know anything about
Mask.
that?
About that?
Just like Well, there's
I don't
one
think
that's
you
got
would know
camping
anything
mentioned.
about it.
All right. Tomorrow morning, I guess.
Alright.
Leave. How far away is it from here? How long would it take to get?
About half a day's drive, I think.
Maps is about a day.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed then.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Sleeping. Waking up. Getting breakfast.
I get all my long rest stuff
Frog
back. Used so much stuff today.
Cat, you're a menace.
So right before go to bed, I would try to get Torellian aside and approach him. Hey Torellian, would you help me out with something?
What do you need?
I need someone to have my back.
Someone after you?
No.
Those memories
I'm
coming
about
back?
to do something real stupid
Oh no.
again.
What?
And do a health potion. I need you to feed that to me if it goes wrong.
Are you planting another bean?
No.
Wait, what the?
I have more eggs.
No, you do not!
I'm holding 4
Four
eggs.
eggs? Where is this? Where did you get them?
From another bean.
You planted a bean and it grew eggs again?
Yes, I've had these for so long and I've been deciding to eat
How
them or
long?
not
Eating old
for days.
Okay, those were good. Can I have one?
Take turns. I have another health potion.
I've got a health potion.
No, it's
Good.
great.
Those were
Like
great.
we told me
Can
about
we just walk into a room?
I
Let's
was
go.
like,
Yeah, I'll
that's the
take
chaos.
a
Let's go to
room.
the
That's
room.
just chaos.
Take a room
That
and do
needs to be more
drugs.
chaos.
Alright.
Like, what?
Alone.
We'll sit. I'll sit on the floor.
Death
Okay.
Expecting you to sit across from me.
I'm gonna stand.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna set a health potion in front of me, one in front of you. I'll give you 2 eggs in case you want both,
Okay.
and I'll have 2 eggs.
Alright. You go first. I'll wait
Alright.
to make sure you're okay. It's kind of.
Should we cook them or?
Did you make you ate a
I made
drink?
I
right?
made a drink, but I don't know.
It,
Let me see
you
what
just
it
eat
is.
raw eggs.
Is there a candle in the room?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll just like
Crack the egg.
no, I'll just like hard boil it, but without boiling it. Sounds like just
How
stick
big
it
are these eggs?
It's like a normal sized egg.
Because it takes a normal egg
Eggs.
like 7 minutes to hard boil.
Is there a
In a pot?
fireplace?
Yes.
There we
Sure.
go. I'll skewer it and then.
You won't unadmitted now that you're
No.
I'm just gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. You're
I'll
gonna
put
do
all
what?
4 eggs on
Did you
the
cook 'em
on the
last time?
rack. No.
I think it worked pretty well last time. Maybe it
Then
it
I'll-
helped me
okay.
feel like I could withstand mind control more.
Then I'll bring,
Just a little bit.
all right. I'll bring out a cup. I'll bring out 2 cups.
How do you drink eggnog? It's just a scrambled egg. It's just a scrambled egg and a cup. Okay, cool.
Uncooked.
All right.
Cheers.
Okay.
I
Grab a health
thought the
potion.
frog kebab was gonna be the grossest food this evening. Oh my.
Nailed it.
Oh boy.
You know, looking back,
You should have gone and talked to Daisy first.
Oh, too late.
You could have given us something to withstand.
Oh
these things.
boy. No.
This is
Let
another.
me get my. I rolled
Is
a
this again?
13. 20.
This is so bad. I have no reason
well,
to
Daisy, I
doubt
hope
these
you
things.
have
though.
Revivify prepared.
I don't know if I do.
Kind of save it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
can
7,
gently
8,
release
9, 10.
You might need to.
I do have Revivify.
Unfortunately, nobody's in there. Is someone in their room?
No, just me.
No.
In
So-
the
Then he
eye.
pulled him aside by himself.
Yeah.
Was someone else wanting to join?
You didn't invite anybody
I
else.
didn't invite anybody else. 6, 18.
At this point, I feel like if anybody is ever like sees Jax being like, "Yo, come in this room with me for a minute."
Okay, it looks like I have a really bad burp.
Maybe you're just not eating them. It happened last time too, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's an elf thing. Drink my cup. It's an elf thing. It's just gotta drink it quickly. Yeah, it's fine. Ah, I don't know, man. That's a 23.
Yeah.
So my lowest stat increases by 1 again.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna drink one of the health potions.
Yeah, you. Help.
I'll drink one of the health potions, which is let me see.
2d4 plus 2, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
What did you do? You're going to try again.
Yes.
Listen.
Maybe it's not meant for you. Maybe it's just elves. Because Daisy took one and she was fine. And I took one and I was fine. But there's something different about you than it is about us.
Treebeard
Oh,
said you
damn it.
shouldn't have any.
Jack, you're going to kill yourself.
This.
You...
It's like a
okay?
drug addict.
I just want you to make a Constitution saving throw after this, man, just to see if you throw up.
I drink another one.
Just for the fact that you're just downing 2 cups of scrambled eggs.
They're magical eggs.
They're magical
Stabbing.
eggs.
Okay, then his vomit will
He's
be rainbow.
already taking...
He's already taking so much damage.
I'm gonna assume you didn't make it.
Nope, you're on 6.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of ones and twos.
Thank goodness.
I'm still dead though.
You're not dead, are you?
No, not dead. Just real dead though.
Your friend here is only
Yeah.
mostly.
No.
You're unconscious?
Yeah, I'm conscious. I just go bam right on my face.
And then pukes.
By your ears. Jax, stop. This is not good for you. You can't be doing this to your body. Why do you think you need to
Jax,
stop that?
this is an intervention. You need to stop and get help.
There's other ways of becoming stronger. What is this? Why is this so important to you?
Listen, 2 dwarf women at once. You gotta be real strong to handle.
The world, Jesse. I need to be stronger.
We can do that. There are ways.
Cardio.
We can even, if you... I've heard of people
Steroids.
contacting beings from other planes and
Beans?
getting powers from them enhanced through magic and stuff. There are other ways that don't destroy you like this.
I'm not worried about the risk. I don't have much left. So I just pushed myself to the limit.
Hashtag Jax is a masochist.
Okay.
This is the only thing I know.
Well, it's your decision. I'm here for you if you need me. There's 1 egg left.
Reach for the egg.
Oh my gosh. Just eat it whole.
I'll put it in my pocket.
Oh,
I have another health potion if you want to get it for now. Just to get it out of your system.
I could literally die.
You're fine.
Die. Like how I have 2d4.
She has general pros. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Plus
Actually,
2?
I don't. I
Or
have
do you roll that for the health
That's
potion?
even better.
Oh yeah, I did roll it. That's
Yeah.
give it to you, right?
Because you used it. You gave it to me.
You have 7.
Alright. Yeah, I could literally, like, die. Put it away.
Be responsible if you don't do it.
You're an enabler.
We can make you stronger. There's things. Doesn't need to be through this.
I'll set it down on the floor in front of you. Stand up.
The egg?
Yeah, the egg. I'll stand up. Kind of like, and make my way out of the room. You with the egg. I'll stop at the doorway and hand on the. Look back to you. Thanks.
Of course. Appreciate it. Be careful. We need you in the group. So you don't have anything to live for. We could be what you live for.
Kronos needs you.
Doesn't he have like 70 children to live for?
Apparently. Yeah, the list keeps going.
I never
And
felt
lucky
like I
brothers and
belonged
sisters.
either.
Ah.
But starting to feel it from this group.
And we really need you. Thanks.
Taps out.
Oh, yeah, I'll make my way.
The outhouse is outside.
Yeah.
I'll take the egg and put it in my bag. I'll wrap it in like something to cloth to keep it from breaking, you know?
Feed it to the next boss.
Alright.
Throw the
It's
egg.
delicious.
I'm only gonna get a ale or something, and
Okay.
then I'll go to bed after that.
Okay.
Chewie wants to head out and try to modify his welder's mask. So he wants to, it's just like a metal face shield that has like goggles, and he wants to change out the glass to be like mirrored glass.
Okay. Make an investigation check just to see if they have mirrored glass.
Okay. Investigation. 12.
I don't think they would have mirrored glass in this town.
It's sad.
It is.
Yeah.
You're asking for a one-way mirror,
Yeah.
and that's not easy to do.
No,
Yeah.
like a swamp, practically.
Yeah.
Gee, if it makes you feel any better, I am 5% less likely to get mind control now.
You're welcome.
The guy you talked to was like, well, I can offer you just like a mirror.
Wait,
Like a hand mirror.
Pulls up this like just little like this big like framed mirror that looks like it could be like wall mounted or something like that. And he's like, I got this.
I'll take this.
Alright. That'd be about
Sure,
2 silver.
No.
Okay.
I thought about giving it to her, and then just depending on if we liked her or not. If we didn't, I was gonna give it to her and just probably kill her.
This could take like a whole village of commoners.
Bachelor pie.
Oh yeah. You like mix it up and like
Big cookies.
with the egg.
Yeah.
They all get 1d6 of damage. Just kills the whole town.
Anybody else want to do anything?
No.
Alright. The next morning.
I want to meditate on the egg a little bit just to try to think of what to do with
You
it.
gonna sit on it?
No. Mentally meditate on it. Not
Well, you
meditate
might.
while physically
You
on it.
might remember that Ivy
Magic.
picked up some metal eggs.
Oh, that's right. We could like combine them. Or it could be like a little case for the egg.
Mm-hmm.
Harder shell. Nice.
I think you gave me those casings because I took the sneaks.
Did I?
I think so.
I wrote it.
Unless
I,
you
wrote,
had-
I put it on my list.
Unless you just held on to it, you probably just.
I think I held on. You're like, I just hang on to it. And then, so it's on my list now.
Go bed nice.
The next morning, you guys wake up. You notice Andromeda's not there, but you smell something wonderful coming from downstairs. And you're immediately like, that's
I would have gotten up early, and
Okay.
I'd be out front,
You see,
like.
okay.
So I don't know if I would have gotten up before her
You
or.
probably would have gotten up before her.
Okay.
Yeah. You see her go out, and then like an hour later, you see her coming back, and she's got this like couple like armfuls of like with like wrapped in towels of like pots and pans. She's like,
Eggs? Does she have eggs?
no.
She didn't get any eggs?
Yeah, she has a handful of beans
That's
though.
But those of you guys coming in, you see she has made a wonderful like quiche with like herbs and like local herbs and mushrooms and stuff that she's found. She's made little like fritters and just kind of made like a very lovely but foraged breakfast. I made food.
Cool. That was good.
Okay. And this is gonna count as a hero's feast.
What's that mean?
What?
Heroes feast.
Heroes feast.
What's that mean?
What's
I'm
it
getting
mean?
it. Make sure I don't.
I'd still be outside at the moment.
She
Then
would have like
eventually.
asked you if you wanted to come in
Yeah.
for food.
I'd be like, I'll be done in that.
Okay.
And then.
It says, you bring forth a great feast, including magnificent food and drink. The feast takes an hour to consume. The beneficial effects don't set in until this hour is over. Up to 12 creatures can partake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Creatures that partake in the feast gain several benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point maximum is also increased by 2d10, which I will roll, and it gains the same number of hit points. These benefit lasts 24 hours.
Okay.
I will roll the
The maximum changes in what?
What?
And what?
Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10, and it gains the same number of hit points.
Max hit point modifier. What was this?
Yeah, so go
10.
10?
10.
Nice.
So you go.
Sweet.
She gets that as well.
What was the number?
I'm not going to remember all these
And then
benefits.
everything
That's-
else.
It's pretty much,
That's-
You called it Heroes Feast? Okay,
Everybody
I'll
has it, so you
search.
just remember.
yeah, just remember you're immune to being poisoned and frightened. I'm going to write this down.
Oh, I have it pulled up on the other.
6th level spell, guys. She's powerful.
Or she's got like a magic pan.
Yes, and a
Yes,
gem
that lets you
encrusted
cast
bowl worth
Med-
at least
yeah, on a
1,000.
hero's feast once per week.
Something like that.
Advantage on what kind of saves?
Wisdom saving throws.
Benefits last for 24 hours. Hopefully we can get there one day.
It's just like half a day.
Just go.
Diseases and poison.
Yay.
Immune to poison and being frightened.
We should see if there's any wanted posters around here before we leave.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I would have thought of that. I could have checked the whole town while everyone else was sleeping. It's only 4 hours of sleep.
I was gonna check last night, but I
Man,
don't know.
it's just like
Fun in the city.
It takes an hour to eat. And I'll say the old man comes in and eats with you guys as well.
Darn. Now
Okay.
he's powerful too.
Oh, we can't kill him.
Mm-mm.
we can't let him die either. Well, I mean, we can still let him die.
We could.
So tell
We
you.
don't need him.
Well, since you didn't tell us your name, so we're gonna leave you here while we go do a heroic deed. Hope you're not
I
mad
eat
about
one
that.
bite of his food so he doesn't get the effect.
Since you ate extra, your immunity to poison turns into vulnerability to poison.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, I guess we would basically tell him that, yeah, it was nice traveling with you. We'll hopefully see you again sometime soon.
When we come back, he's the mayor because he's so powerful now.
We got things to do.
Andromeda asked me to come with y'all.
Oh, great. You're not busy doing your trading here?
You know him?
just got here.
I asked her.
I met him in Clearbin, and rode together for a little bit. He's nice.
You find out his name.
Who's nice?
Him,
Him who?
Did you find out his name?
Mr. Ray's.
So you lied to us about having to come here for trading purposes?
Huh?
You said you needed to go to River Run because you were trading stuff.
Well, yeah, but I don't have. I'm coming to River Run to get like passage further up to the Deadwood.
You
See what they
realize
have to trade.
Cedar is not toward the Deadwood.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have like a set time schedule.
Why are you going to come?
She asked me to.
Oh gosh. So I'm putting up with you. Okay, fine, whatever.
The more help, the better.
Alright, if I'm gonna put up with you, I'm gonna need a favor.
A favor?
Yes, a favor.
I thought you said a vapor.
What?
I'm gonna need an item that's going to keep my mind from being invaded by outside forces. And or an item to increase my physical strength. Yeah, that, exactly.
Physical strength? Well, let me see what I have in my wagon. Probably might have something along those lines. I don't know. We'll see what I got. Alright, I'll go check my wagon.
Yeah, thank you.
So I was thinking that when I do the thing where I turn into like other beasts, that if I made some kind of like make sure there's some kind of mark, so that way you guys knew not to shoot.
Oh yes, that would be a good idea.
Like a
Can you just be a albino?
That might give
How?
her
How?
very much away if she's trying to.
Oh.
yeah. If I were to try to sneak, I could like
How would
make
you
a
feel about like having your eyes be a certain way, like be subtle, maybe?
could, but there's also I thought about maybe like a pattern of like a leaf pattern or something.
yeah.
You know,
Vines in the back?
like a vine.
Yes. Just let us know what you decide on him. Make sure not to shoot specifically designed creatures.
Or punch?
Punch.
You could do a color.
I want to do something that doesn't stand out and something that can recognizable among us, but not identifiable by others.
What about like a black or white patch on him? Seems how your coloring's all black and white.
How would you know about that?
Her design.
Whose design? She's a regular colored human.
I thought you had
What
like
are you talking
described
about?
yourself. No, I thought you described like Ivy as having like pale skin and like dark black hair.
Yes.
Okay. I was.
Oh, and say black and white.
Nice save.
Literally in the pictures you sent me of Ivy.
She's racist.
Well, yeah. But not all animals necessarily have black and white.
Especially if it was a very obvious like square patch. Like
What if I did like a not a perfect circle, but like a circle around one eye?
What if you give him a scar?
what if you're looking that way?
Then we'll have to get him the other round.
I don't know.
What if you give yourself bangs?
Can you? Because I'm thinking like
Thinking like a horse with
thinking
bangs.
about this beholder thing you're talking about, and let's just say I could try and make myself into like a snake or something
A
that
snake with bangs.
that does like they have blind sight, so they can see a little bit, and I wouldn't have to like look at it.
Yeah.
I think we know if we see a snake,
A flittering
a little snake, that's you.
Okay, but I mean, I have been, might have been my mistake, but I was, attacked before when I was.
Who would do something so terrible?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm sure whatever you come up with will be great.
I think a spot is good. A spot on the eye and a spot on the back.
A spot on the eye and a spot on the back. Sure. I can do that.
I like that. That sounds nice.
Or like a little spot on your left hip with like a little ice cream cone.
What's ice cream?
You've never had ice cream.
Sherbet.
Sherbet?
Tramp
Love
stamp.
sherbet.
An ivy medical. No.
Ah,
You know my
Well,
answer.
shake your head.
Shake my head at her with the eye.
Alright, I guess it's best we get on our way.
Alright. Yeah. Yes, let's go.
is Ivy a tramp stamp?
Make sure you check in on that.
Yeah, coming out, you see the
Why do you care so much?
you see the peddler guy coming up. Oh, you good news! I found a potion of giant strength. It's just a hill giant, but
That'll do.
the toes are kind of
I
hard to come
accept this
by.
payment for putting up with your existence for another week.
You're really rude.
I know, but you're kind of just encroaching on my little party I've put up with, decided to put up with. I've adopted them as my children.
Just dig the hole deeper.
Naomi's gonna come up.
Bye.
Just a little blue flame comes off her finger.
Nice.
Okay.
Tears were shed that
You need like more strength for reloading your guns.
Nice to have around.
I have
A pocket.
potions of force resistance if you have
I can have it.
2 of them.
I think I'm alright on like damage wise. It's just
But they will make you feel better, emotional support.
I actually have 2 of them too. I got a bunch of them. Thank you though. Thank you though.
I'll give them to my cat.
Keep it. That's good. Alright, let's go.
Y'all hop into your wagons and start
Indeed.
making your way towards Seer. It takes you a few hours to get there.
Along the way, I would like to subtly make my way over to Jack's.
Okay.
I'm in the wagon.
Great. Okay, someone else in the wagon too.
Ivy's not in there this time.
Just me.
And yeah,
She's either on the front of the wagon or riding the horse. But
Naomi
she's not
has a
double riding this
horse.
Yeah.
She was always in the wagon, so you don't have a horse.
Yeah, I don't have a horse either.
Okay, I'll ride behind the wagon. Look in the wagon, see it. I go with him there.
I'm sitting there. Eyes shut. Just
You weirdly look pale for a rabbit.
Psst, Jack.
Mama?
I'll slowly slide you the red strength potion. It's a temporary solution, but maybe.
You're gonna
What
get
do I
a
owe
couple
you?
bucks.
what do I owe you?
You got it. Don't worry about it. I'll ride off into the sunset.
It's morning.
Just gonna
It's gonna take a while.
Alright.
It's a hill giant strength. Hill giant?
Yes.
Potion hill giant strength.
As you get closer, Kronos, it's weird because you're like traveling this road and you're kind of like, I don't remember this, but it's very familiar. Like, you're kind of like getting deja vu continually as you get closer.
just constant deja vu.
Yeah. And you're like, I remember stuff happening here. Like, why would I have not remembered that area or something? Like, that's weird. But then as soon as you, pass it, you're like, yeah, of course I remember that. So it's almost like the closer you get, the more that you're like, oh yeah, no, No, okay, yeah, no, I know.
So it seems strange from afar.
Yeah.
But as I get past it, it's like,
Strength.
what about
Yeah.
Would that increase
Yeah.
Jump distance.
And
My
you notice Andromeda's getting like
strikes.
more and more
damage?
like
No.
not necessarily nervous, but
You
getting
use
nervous.
Dex for that.
I use
Like
Dex.
she's not like
Normal people use strength though. Okay. Might jump though.
I haven't been back in a few years.
Was it like this last time you were here?
Is she on the horse or she?
I was
Feels
on
like
the
it's
front,
getting
but
worse. Last time I didn't start feeling this until I got into town. Okay, we're not listening to like happy music.
Then you've got to be right. We got to take care of this as soon as possible.
Yeah. After traveling for only a few hours, you come upon what looks like a fairly decent sized town. Like, there's not really any like farms. The land isn't super sustainable for that. It's more of like homes and stuff. But all of you notice as you get closer, it's you start like seeing people. But you know, you'll see a woman holding the hand of a child, and they're walking into town. She has a basket in her arm, and you'll see a man, chopping wood. But the more you look, the stranger it gets. You see a man chopping wood, and he's just absent-mindedly swinging, not even really like putting a dent in the wood. The woman and her child are standing at a stall, and she's just picking up pieces of fruit and putting them in a basket, and then looking down at the kid, and then putting the fruit back in the basket while the child just sort of stares up at her. And similar to what Andromeda had said, at first glance, nothing really seems wrong, but then the more you look at it, it just, everybody you look at just seems not right. Like, what they're doing is normal. Like, you'll see people sitting in a restaurant eating, but they're just glass-eyed, staring off into the distance. You see someone cutting a piece of, looking in the window of one of the restaurants, you see someone cutting a piece of food, and the food has been fully cut, and they're just continuing to saw. And nobody seems to acknowledge. Tula! I just look over and I see a little head pop up.
Where do you think he'd be hiding or set up? Do you think he's pretty big, if I remember?
They seem to be.
Well, can you kill it?
Probably.
How do we handle
Is it magical?
Is it what?
Is it magical?
You have to make a check.
I'm kind of like asking them,
Oh.
like, is it magical?
I think so. I'm not entirely.
I would. There's definitely magic involved.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I keep an eye out?
So, what would I remember? If I remember anything about where he might have
You didn't.
set up?
You didn't see him set up. You kind of were just there for the initial attack.
So I saw him out in the streets.
Yeah. At that point, from behind you, you hear, Mr. Cardia, welcome back. And turning around, you see a full-blooded elf standing there
I recognize him.
with a mayor badge on his lapel of his jacket.
Does he look all there? looks awake.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Mr. Cardia. Mrs. Cardia. Haven't seen y'all around these parts in a long time. What brings you back to the wonderful town of Sear?
Get off my horse.
He's just leaning up against a pole.
This is who I think it is.
Mm-hmm. This is the mayor.
Are we like still in the wagons and horses?
This is the
I'd
This is the
be towards the
the
opening
guy that was with him.
door of the wagon. Ready.
Chibu had a question.
Oh, sorry.
Are we still like in the wagons and on the horses?
Yeah, unless you want to get down.
I've gotten off my horse. So.
I assume the wagon stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Anxiety, look at
I'll stay on.
Are you approaching him?
No, I'm just getting off the
Okay.
horse. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
She will have his tanks turned on. So I don't have to do it first time to come.
Does it make sound when you do
Just
that?
came back to take care of a few
Does it make
things.
sound?
A little bit.
Shouldn't be long.
Squeak. Squeak, squeak.
Good to know. Good to know. Should I let him know you're here?
I would assume he already does.
And I would like all of the rest of you to make a perception check on this man.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
14.
7.
Perception.
6.
Gosh.
15.
Okay.
7.
Alright, well, Edward and Daisy, you guys notice that this elf, his eyes are glowing red.
Yeah,
Like
well,
his whole eye or just like the middle part?
Can I make an insight check to see if I can tell how shifty he is?
Sure.
I was thinking that too, so I'm gonna do it.
Like
the
I would,
same-
I would
I'm
rather
gonna do
have
the
done
same
that
thing.
insight than
Okay.
Not one.
Oh no.
unnatural 20.
Alright. He starts talking and you immediately get like shivers up your spine.
Okay.
He just gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Okay.
And Ivy's like, yeah, he's just.
Yeah, you're like, alright, hey, we found the mayor!
I'm
Delete.
subtle spelling aid on
It's like you're rolling a d6.
what did I guess? Terrellian index.
What?
I'm casting aid, so you feel a boost, but you don't know where it came from.
Mhm.
You feel a boost in your HP. So aid is +5 to your max HP.
So, on top of our 10.
So it's 15.
Well, would that stack?
Some time out for it.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
That would
yeah.
stack.
It would stack your
temporary hit points don't
Yeah.
stack.
it would stack
Okay.
your
What did it roll? A 1.
your regular.
You got +10 from feast.
Yeah.
Would that stack
An
on
extra,
top of that?
extra 5.
Yeah.
Or is it just still 10 because we've already
I
had 10?
I'll say I can stack
Cool.
for right now. I'll look into it later whether
That's just for who?
just those two.
Jackson Tyrell.
Just
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's a third person. I do Ivy as well.
Why are you just meandering?
So you
over
guys
there?
feel a boost, and those of you who have already gotten it would recognize it.
Okay.
I think I did.
So
Alright.
And what do I
With the fact that I know it's Amarandra's glowing red eyes, and the fact that I just got a boost from Tyrellian, I'm gonna pull my gums out very slowly.
Okay.
Just have them down on the side of my
So add
leg.
another
Okay, someone else is close
I want
by.
to, yeah.
before. So add another 10 to that.
5.
A 5. So it's 15.
Yeah.
I want to like scout the area to see if anyone else conscious is watching or
Make it up to
nearby.
Stay on your guard.
11.
You don't see anybody else awake, but weirdly enough, you noticed that as soon as he started talking, everybody else in the vicinity continues doing what they're doing, but their eyes have turned to you guys.
This isn't creepy at all.
I love being a DM.
Fine.
A demon?
DM.
Chiru, are you still by the wagon?
I'm still like, in the wagon, like looking out.
Chiru, did you see this? They're all looking.
Maybe they think we're a circus.
Don't think they think we're the circus.
Gotta be ready.
So, Mr. Cardia, you want me to set up a meeting?
Where would this meeting be?
I know, you know, I'm not telling you that now. I'll take you to him. But I'm gonna have to wait for him to tell me when and where.
Well, you tell me now.
I'm gonna take a nudge my horse forward a few steps menacingly.
Alright, with every step you take, the people around you close in.
Oh, great. I'll take one step.
Yeah, you take one step and you see everybody else just kind of one step in closer. Well, just in case you and your friends here get any bright ideas, you ain't finding him without me.
I'm scared of that guy with the
I would assume that he'd come looking for me sooner or later. So, I'd suggest you start talking.
I don't need to walk.
Why don't y'all come into my office then? He turns around and walks into the mayor's.
Stop. I'm assuming these people don't know what they're seeing or hearing. There's no need for privacy here.
And I thought you might just want to check on someone.
Oh no.
But if you want to stay out here, that's fine.
Cronus, where are you? Are you still by?
I just stepped off my horse, so
Okay,
I would
so-
be leading.
So
with him,
he's
not-
talking loud enough. We're almost here.
Yeah.
Since you, okay.
What's Andromeda doing?
She is sitting on the front of the wagon, and she is like white knuckles on the edge. One hand on the edge of the wagon, and it looks like she's like about ready to like leap if she needs to, and the other hand you see she's holding a bow.
Bambi would like to use her primeval awareness to sense if there are any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead within a mile of her.
Okay. Go ahead.
She does.
Okay, what was it?
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fey, fiends, or undead.
Yes, she does. She does sense them,
Okay.
but it's weird because
Does
she
not reveal her location
Yeah.
or number.
she can sense them,
There's
but she
something
doesn't
here.
know
Okay.
where. It
She's
feels
gonna
like it's here,
tell
but it's not here.
Okay. Doesn't really do anything. Just confirms that there's something there. Okay, cool.
The danger is near.
Do you want everyone in, or just me? Do you care?
Let's make it interesting. Well, darling, why don't you come out here for a minute?
Uh-oh.
And you see walking out of you see a figure walking out of the office that he was standing in front of, glowing red eyes, and you hear Andromeda gasp. And what you see in front of you is a small dark hair and pigtails young satyr girl. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
I wish somebody knew it.
I don't know what to do. I just start shooting everybody.
Boy.
This whole town's gonna die.
Everybody's gonna die.
Everybody's gonna die.
Ah, so much fun being a DM.
XP.
You get like 700.
So the earring of messaging, do we have to actually whisper out loud in order to use that?
The earring of what? Of
Messaging.
no. You have to like speak out loud in order to hear, but like you don't. What were you asking? What I understand.
And in order to communicate using this item that you gave us called the earring of messaging, do I
Yes.
have to talk out loud?
Yes. Sorry, I heard that as like, do you have to like
Use it.
no like activate it or something? I'm like, no, you can just talk and it'll. I'll say for XP you can get 650 XP.
Ooh. What did we do?
I was putting 700.